How much and how does this drug affect the world, including countries like United States and Mexico economically and socially? The research provides data that can be analyzed by experts, so they get a full idea of what this drug is used for, its effects and problems all around the world. Noticing that the research includes graphs, deep research, comparative arguments, and proposals to eradicate or control the misuse of PCP. The findings in this research will benefit future generations, creating a more conscious action taking by analyzing and comparing each element that affects the human body, the economy, health, and society of this world. PCP or penicillin is a very deadly drug in today's society. In 1926, Park Davis and Company developed PCP under the name of Cernil for the use as a general anesthetic in the 1950s. The use of PCP was discontinued in 1965 because of its negative effects on patients, such as agitation, illusions, and irritation. PCP is actually manufactured by clandestine laboratories and is sold in street with street names like Diabolic, Wet, and Digital. This drug can easily be smoked, snorted, and even eaten. When smoking, PCP is usually mixed with marijuana, turning up marijuana's effects. At high doses of PCP, there is a drop in blood pressure, breathing problems, and pulse rate lowers itself. This can be accompanied by nausea, blurred vision, rolling of eyes, and dizziness. Very high doses of PCP can lead to seizures, coma, and even death. Talking about the use of PCP, the UNODC estimates that globally in 2009, between 149 and 272 million people of the people aged 15 to 64 age have used illicit substances at least once in the previous year. About half the number given is estimated to the current drug users during the past month. Total number of illicit drug has increased since the 1990s. It is partly impossible to get accurate economic numbers on the subject, because there are a lot of disparities between the numbers given by different government agencies and the other non-government organizations. Prices depend on the region, the amount of the deal, the quality of the substance, and many other factors. Knowing the market, its dynamics on the ground, and the quality of the drugs in use, we can say that the Mexican market has a demand for every type of drug. An established level of federal, state, and local government and law enforcement officials depend on and benefited from cartels' cash, known as the corruption tax. It is estimated that 1 billion in endorsements is paid to the municipal police alone every year, which means that part of the Mexican economy depends on the payments drug dealers give to the government or police officers in the cities and provinces.
PCP in Mexico has had an immense increase in the last 2 years, with almost a 44% of increase only in Mexico and in other Latin American countries. PCP influences Mexico from its economy to even its weight loss problems and malnutrition, and even it makes it a more violent place to be. All Latin America is the most violent region in the whole world, and PCP plays a role in this by doing its symptoms of violence.
This drug isn't a very common drug in Mexico, like for example marijuana or cocaine, so there's no many campaigns or policies to this specific drug. This doesn't mean that there is no regulation or laws. Obviously there are, but more general. For example, the World Drug Campaign that concerns about many drugs, including PCP.
In conclusion, PCP was originally purposed to be a medication, but now it is a traffic drug, and a really problematic one. People underestimate the importance of PCP, and if we do nothing about this, PCP will soon become a real trouble to all countries.